Hello students, I hope you already studied all the remaining reactions because we are learning organic chemistry. Organic chemistry every day if you write the equation it will be easy for the examination. So whenever we are learning day by day, one day if you learning 10 equation you should write and learn. So in future if you revise, that is very, it will help to revise easily. Okay, so today we are going to learn from addition of alcohols to the aldehyde. So in the aldehyde, if you add equal amount of 2 moles of alcohol, it will give some acetal product. Okay, so addition of alcohol. So addition of alcohol means acetaldehyde. We are going to take in that if you add methyl alcohol CH3OH. What is the molecular formula for acetaldehyde? Acetaldehyde molecular formula CH3C double bond OH. So in the acetaldehyde we are going to take 2 moles of 2 times of CH3OCH. What are the catalyst in the acid medium? In the acid medium, catalyst we have to take HCl, right? So simple reaction. Actually, as per book, I have written this same reaction. You can write in another way easily. The 2 times of methyl alcohol, you rewrite like this: HOCH3, HOCH3. Now easily you can understand what will be the product. See, this 2 hydrogen with this oxygen will form water. Then there is a 2 bond. One bond will form bond with the remaining, another bond will form with the another remaining. So what are the products? CH3CH, one bond with the OCH3, another bond with the another OCH3. So the product is CH3CH OCH3 OCH3. So what is the name of the product? Okay, see, this is ethane which having 2 methoxy groups. CH3O means methoxy. So we can say dimethoxyethane. What's the name of the compound? Dimethoxyethane, right? So now you have got the product, but we are going to learn how it comes, the mechanism of this reaction. Okay, so mechanism we want to learn for this reaction. I won't say it is a very important mechanism, but they are given the book, so we should learn. Okay, right? So first we have to take one of the reactant. What are the reactant? We have taken 1 mole of acetaldehyde, 2 moles of methyl alcohol, along with the medium, acid medium. Okay, right? So because of that large equation, I am going to write small. So try to understand, and also if you enlarge you can able to see, right? CH3 C double bond OH, acetaldehyde. Okay, right? So first we are going to treat with the catalyst HCl. So because of more electronegativity of chlorine, Cl minus will go separately. So we left out with the hydrogen. Okay, so HCl is divided into H plus and Cl minus. Now what will happen? This oxygen having 2 lone pair electrons. Okay, one of the lone pair electron it is donating to the hydrogen, it forming bond, right? So what is the next step? CH3C double bond O. There is a new thing, hydrogen. As usual we have hydrogen here. One more thing you remember, extra lone pair electron is donated by the oxygen. So we should put plus charge for the oxygen. Why it carries positive charge? The extra it donates its lone pair electron. Now we can treat along with that or another reactant methyl alcohol. So CH3OH. Right. Now what will happen? Long time the plus cannot carry along with that oxygen. Okay. Oxygen want to remove that plus. So it is trying to pull this double bond and it will try to neutralize that positive charge. We know that one bond is equal to one minus, so already one plus is there, one minus comes means it becoming neutral. So for that, from the two bond, one bond will migrate to the oxygen, migrate in the sense as a negative it will go, positive negative will neutral. So the carbon will deficient with one bond. Okay, so because of that, here we have taken the another ethyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol, you know, in that oxygen having lone pair, that lone pair electron will attack this deficient carbon. How it becoming deficient? Now only we have removed, so carbon having one valency less, to compensate that less it will form new bond. Now oxygen from the alcohol gives one extra bond, so it will carry positive charge. So what is the next step? CH3 C double bond becoming single bond because one bond shifted to neutralize the plus. So there is no plus, no double bond. Now as usual we have one more hydrogen in the reactant. Now the new thing, oxygen is bonded. Which one is giving? That only we want to make the bond. Okay, so oxygen is bonded with this carbon. Oxygen already having CH3 and H. Now because of that extra electron is donated, it will carry the positive charge. Okay, right. But how long even that oxygen will carry that positive charge? No way. So this hydrogen will give that bond and the hydrogen will go out. Right. So what is the next step? CH3. COH is there. Then O, hydrogen is gone, so CH3, there is one H. Okay, now we are going to add one more HCl, right? That one more HCl, what will you do? As usual, it will dissociated into H plus Cl minus. That H plus is attracted by this O having two lone pair. Okay, this lone pair electron will attack this H plus. Again it will form plus. So CH3, CO, already one hydrogen is there, the new hydrogen, so positive charge. Remaining you just copy it. Okay, right. As usual, same story. How long the plus will stable in the oxygen? Only short time. So we want to remove that. So for that, what will happen? See, this oxygen will give lone pair electron, it will form new double bond. So this bond will go and neutralize. So together it will go out as a water. Listen. Now HOH along this bond it will go as a water H2O. So the lone pair electron will form as a double bond. Now the next one is CH3, C, nothing in the top, so remaining we can write OCH3. Just I am writing this one in the top. Okay, as usual we have the H, right? Why I left with some space means now we are going to add sorry, which is formed double bond. See, already one bond, it will form another bond. Because of that it carries positive charge. Okay, why I left the space here? We took two methyl alcohol, one is utilized here, another one we will take it here. CH3O sorry H, right? Now the same story, what happened? We want to neutralize this positive charge, so one of the bond will go and neutralize. So deficiency of carbon may satisfied with this oxygen. Now what is the next? CH3 CO CH3, already we have hydrogen, oxygen, CH3 H, because of the extra electron which carries positive charge. Then as usual you want to neutralize this. For that what will you do? You want to remove this hydrogen by using water. So along with water it will form H3O plus. The same way there also. Then the remaining product is CH3 CO CH3 here O CH3 alone, then H. This is nothing but this dimethoxyethane. So this is the mechanism of this above reaction. So not only for this reaction, for all the reaction we have mechanism like this. Okay, but for us they are given this mechanism, so we are learning. Okay, whatever the important mechanism they themselves give in the book, we will learn. Okay, are you clear, my dear students? Mechanism of this addition of alcohol, right? This product also called the acetal product. Okay, now we are going to learn ammonia and derivatives of ammonia, how reacting with the aldehyde and ketones, right? What is molecular formula for ammonia? NH3. So ammonia and its derivatives, how reacting. Derivative means what? Ammonia hydroxylamine, then hydrazine, phenylhydrazine. So like that all compounds are called ammonia and its derivatives. So for all we can write G, right? So if you take G with something means we can consider ammonia derivative. How it is reacting with aldehyde and ketones. The simple mechanism first we will see. Further separately with acetone, acetaldehyde, how it is reacting. One by one we will see. Each one example we will learn. Okay. So first general mechanism. We didn't write which acetone or which ketone. Okay, simply R means any number of alkyl group may present. R means any alkyl or aryl group treated with NH2G. So ammonia group derivative. So G always we will keep it as a G because instead of G we can substitute any one of these, right? So in that ammonia NH2, what will happen? From the NH2 you can separate one hydrogen, right? So 1 minute. First what will happen? It having the lone pair electron like oxygen, it will give the lone pair electron to this carbon, so it will form O minus. So we can write this R O minus nitrogen with 2 hydrogen and G we have another R. Now the 2 hydrogen you can split into separate hydrogens, right? Because of this extra lone pair electron is shared, nitrogen will carry positive charge. Okay, but positive charge with nitrogen is not a stable one because more electronegative atom. So what will happen? This bond will migrate, then it will remove as a H plus. That H plus will attach in the O minus, right? So what is the next product? R C O H R, here NH G, right? Now you just listen, it will not, here minus over OH will form, then NHG is formed, right? But further reaction what will happen? This hydrogen also removed, right? What will happen? This OH group and this hydrogen will go as a water. So here new double bond will form. Okay. So R C double bond Ng, like compound will form. Okay. 1 minute, my dear student. R, another one R I missed. R C double bond Ng. So this is the final product we will get. Okay, so just for mechanism we have written, right? We didn't write as per each derivative we didn't write. Okay, with acetone, hydroxylamine, what is the product separately we will see now. Just how the reaction will takes place, general reaction we have written, right? First, ammonium. Ammonia we will react with the aldehyde and ketone separately because that is very important reaction. So first we will start with the hydroxylamine. What's the name of this one? Hydroxylamine. So hydroxylamine react with the acetaldehyde one by one. First acetaldehyde. CH3C double bond OH. Acetaldehyde with hydroxylamine. So NH2OH. OH NH2 just for removing that OH group I am writing it like this. NH2 correct, H2N also correct here. So just to remove the water. For this purpose only I wrote H2N, right? So now double bond with the NOH. Can you remember RRC double bond Ng? G having NOH group, right? In the presence of acidic medium, what will happen? CH3, CH double bond N single bond OH. This is called oxime product. Wherever if you see C double bond NOH group, that is having separate name oxime, right? It is made up of acetaldehyde. So acetaldehyde oxime. What's the name of the product, my dear students? Acetaldoxime, right? So this is also called ethylene hydroxylamine. Okay, names are important. So acetaldehyde plus oxime, acetaldoxime, acetaldehyde oxime, that is also correct. Okay, next the same hydrazine with acetone. Next, what's the name of this one? Hydrazine, right? So hydrazine with acetone. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. You may written CH3, C double bond O, CH3. Both are correct, right? Just I am written with this benzene. Okay, right? So NH2, H2N, NH2 in the acidic medium. Simple. Remove water, add the remaining, you will get the product. CH3, C, CH3 double bond N, NH2, right? What's the name of this compound? Acetone with hydrazine. So acetone, hydrazone. Acetone, hydrazine we have taken, you have to end with hydrazone. Right? Next, same acetone reacts with phenylhydrazine. So always the terminal nitrogen NH2 group should be nearby the solvent to remove water. In the presence of acidic medium, what will happen? We can remove as usual water. So add the remaining, write the product. NH C6H5. My dear students, because of many of the students will do the mistake because of that excitation. They will left this hydrogen directly the double bond NH6H5 they will write, right? So you know how to form the product, but carefully you have to join and write the product. That is important. Okay, so now derivatives of ammonia with the acetaldehyde, acetone, benzaldehyde also we will learn. Okay, next benzaldehyde with phenylhydrazine at last we will see. Now the ammonia, how the ammonia is. Sorry, I forgot to tell the name of this product. Yes, acetone, phenylhydrazine. So phenylhydrazone. acetone phenyl hydrazone. Okay. So now ammonia react with acetaldehyde. It is very important reaction. Ammonia reaction all are important. Listen, ammonia react with acetaldehyde. CH3 C double bond O H plus NH2 H, right? See, which having intermediate also. So one by one we will write. How? See, as usual, this lone pair electron will go here. So you can add this hydrogen here. So double bond will break down into single bond. Again, I am saying, right? CH3 CHO. Okay, correct. From this NH2, what will happen? The hydrogen will join here, NH2 group will join here, so double bond becoming single bond. Now write the intermediate. Intermediate means before the product we have one step, that is intermediate, right? Hydrogen, which is added in the carbon, nitrogen with two hydrogen. Okay, what happened to another hydrogen? It is joined with the oxygen. So OH. This is not a final product, it is the intermediate. So we have to derive further on reaction. What will happen? We have to remove the water. How will you remove the water? You separate one more hydrogen here. OH and this hydrogen will go as a water, right? So both carbon and hydrogen having one deficiency of bond. So because of that, here one more double bond will form, because carbon you removed one group, nitrogen also you removed one group, both in the deficiency of one bond. So we can make double here CH3 CH double bond NH. How it comes CH? H I have written here. If you write down, that is also correct. Okay, my dear students, which having good name, that means some specific name. What is that? Aldimine. What's the name of the product? Aldimine. I will check. Yes, I am correct. Aldimine. What's the name of this compound? Aldimine. Right? Then ammonia react with formaldehyde. It is a very